actually made me more well-known worldwide and stuff, so...
Well, the girl that won Canada's Next Top Model, the first girl, Andrea, she was actually not everything that she was promised, she didn't get. She had to pay for her own headshots, and she had to pay pretty much for everything, and the living conditions where she went around the world was shit. She had rats crawling on top of her and everything like that.
Yeah, I can relate to being shipped off across the globe into really shitty accommodations, but sadly that's modeling. I think models need to unionize and get together. It's the only industry on Earth that's not regulated by governments that involves the employment of children. The United States government, at least.
So do you agree that in Canada right now, Montreal is having their fashion week, and they are banning anybody like 16 and under and anybody that's overly thin, because they don't want people to be too thin, because that's just not healthy, and it looks disgusting for us.
It does. No, I think that's a great idea. It really saddens me when I crack open magazines like Victoria's Secret and I see a 15-year-old girl staring back at me, and I know that men across the world are whacking off to her, and I'm like, that is disgusting, you know? But most of the ads you see have incredibly underage girls in very sexually suggestive poses and ads, and I think it's great that Canada doesn't want anybody younger than 16. I would almost prefer 18 because, you know,
well, that's just on the runway. On the runway, they don't want anybody 16 and very thin. You have to be a proper weight now. So they're saying you don't have to be that skinny anorexic model to make it now.
I was 12 pounds lighter than I am now when I was trying the modeling thing. I'm very grateful that I did more television, because now the modeling I do, I get away with being my weight because everybody knows me as me. You know, I don't have to, you know, conform to this stereotype as models. But I think the public's getting really fucking sick and tired